Exec 418, contact New York approach 128.55, take care.
You'll be on at 7. Cool. Good fiber. Glad to have you with me. Make it more fun. I need to file my flight plan on Vatsim. Let's see if we get this. There's a lot of ATC on tonight. We'll see if it lasts. Philly to Boston. I'm doing ditch J, Victor J, or whatever, J225 JFK Roebuck 3. That's probably what you're doing too. So I'm going to file that. Now I can connect a little bit here.
Require AFB information Victor. Require AFB information Victor. 000. Flight experience. North of 10.
Got a route yet? Yeah. All right. Cool. Looks like you're doing the same thing, Roebuck. Pretty much one of the preferred routes, I think. Anyway. Try something here. Interesting. So you have to use that button to make it operable. Okay. It's good to know. Let me bring up my charts here. Which gate you at, bud? Were you able to get one over here at Delta? Looks like Philadelphia approach 128.4 and ATIS is 133.4. Alright, 133.4.
XPTC. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and roadways. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Philadelphia International Airport 8 is information India 0054 Zulu. Wind 290 and 8. Visibility 10. 13,000 scattered. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 13. 2.2. Altimeter 3019er. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways 27 left and 26 in use. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 27 left, or visual approach runway 26. Departing runway 27 right, runway 35 from intersection Kilo, 4,940 feet takeoff distance. North is to airmen. Clearance delivery offline for clearance contact ground 121.9er. Departures expect PTC. Operate transponder on most Charlie Donald taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information India.
Did it say contact ground at 19er? I'm gonna listen to that again. I'm gonna try ground.
8 is information India
I think they
0054
can
Zulu.
monitor two
Web
different channels.
290 and 8. Visibility 10. 13,000 scattered. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 13. 2.2. Altimeter 3019er. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways 27 left and 26 in use. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 27 left, or visual approach runway 26. Departing runway 27 right, runway 35 from intersection Kilo, 4,940 feet takeoff distance. North is to airmen. Clearance delivery offline for clearance contact ground 121.9er.
Yeah.
Departures expect PTC.
All right, Fiverr. So you're gonna want to use or possibly use 0.9er for our clearance for ground at Philadelphia. So I guess I'll come across this Philadelphia ground and see if that works here in a little bit. Load up these passengers first. Fuel. So fuel's 8 tons. Going with 108 passengers. And what else am I doing? Wait. 57,424. 27,2. 57,4. 27,2. All right. That's what I needed. Should be on the gate right to your left side. Oh, I see you. United 127. Cool. All right. Let's get this APU turned on. Looks like you're, I'm not very good with my airplane identification. Is that a 7.3 or is that an Airbus? It's hard to tell with the CSL, the one you're flying. 273, 900 version. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, got bleeds. APU is good. So, yeah, APU is ready. Get rid of external power. Turn off the GPU. Now we're running off of APU. I got a new night lights free off the org. So I'll show you guys what the new night lights look like, and I'll show you the link to get them if you like them. So I'll do seatbelts to pull on. Party filed. Let's go. D5. I've been monitoring ground for a while. I haven't heard the controller, so I'm wondering if it will still work. I guess we'll find out when I get my clearance here in just a second. 39.52.6. 75.14.3.
Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways 27 left and 26 in use. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 27 left, or visual approach runway 26. Departing runway 27 right, runway 35 from intersection kilo, 4,940 feet takeoff distance. North is to airmen. Clearance delivery offline for clearance contact ground 121.9er. Departures expect PTC. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information India.
Alright, I'm going to give this clearance a try on the ground. Philadelphia ground, United 1399 at the gate, current with India, request IFR Boston. I'd be pretty impressed if he answers me. I think I'm getting my hopes up. 128.4. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to answer me. That didn't make any sense. All right. Philadelphia approach. Good evening, Philadelphia approach. United 1399 on the ground at Philly with India. Request IFR Boston.
United 1399. You were sent to PDC at 25 past the hour.
Oh, I never got a an alert on that. I'll take a look at it. Thank you, United 1399. You would think maybe I did get the alert and I just didn't hear it. Okay. Transponder 3075. Alright, looks like I got what I filed. Maintain 5,000. Top altitude 230. Alright, so my top altitude is 23. Initial altitude is 5,000. And departure will be with him, obviously. Alright, 230.
American 955 is short of 27 right at November. American 955 cross 27 right to 2. Cross 27 right to gate American 955.
Alright, Philadelphia 2. Input. Do 22. I'm gonna plan for 22 left. Actually, let me check what Real World is doing. They tend to copy Real World at Boston. 22 left. So Real World, Boston's landing 22 left. So Roebuck 3, 22 left transition. Transition JFK. DITCH. Two, 225. JFK. JFK. Alright. JFK J225 to JFK. To left. Roebuck. JFK. Alright, got that squared away. $57.4. 27.2. 8.0. Checking minimums. Yeah, minimums 200 for that. 20. Six 5 4 2 4. Runway 27 right. 9,500 feet of runway available. 267.
Philly approach American 713 at Alpha 12E. We're going to be facing west, looking to taxi for the access. Attention all aircraft, Philly is now closed for further service. Contact New York Center 12532. Good night.
Two 5 3 2.
Roger, Boston Center 134.7 and flight level 270 news for 2250. Have a good day.
New York Center American 713 at Philly. We're going to be facing west, looking to taxi for the access. American 713, New York Center, good evening, runway 27 left for taxi. Taxi via Kilo, November, Sierra, cross runway 27 right. 27 left via Kilo, November, Sierra, cross 7 right for American 713.
Roebuck 260. Provi. Jody.
United 478, contact New York approach 120.8, good night. 120.8, United 478, good night.
Cleve is 8,250. And then tail, which is 5,000 at 210. Alright. Flight plan is valid. fuel tanks. It's cleared 5,000. Closing up the doors.
Delta 2690 New York, thank you. New York Center, Endeavor 5318, 270, direct
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your
Endeavor
instructions.
5317, New York Center, good evening.
Ground to flight deck. All holds and hatches are closed. Walk round complete.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
I'll let you head out first. Oh, cool. I was just about to ask you if you're ready because I just called the pushback, but I didn't have to start the engines or anything until you were ready. But yeah, I'm gonna push back now, so it's like
Delta 2021 New York Center, good
it's like
evening.
we're
Crossing
about
Cameron and maintain
on schedule together.
110 knots, the Kennedy Altimeter 3015. Crossing Cameron at 250 and 1000 for Delta 2021. New York, Lufthansa 418, 37.5, descending 360. Lufthansa 30 or Lufthansa 418 New York Center, good evening.
7.8
3521, leave American base to the northwest. Cleveland Center offline, where service is terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. You have a good night.
Do fire test.
South Defense 304, descend and maintain 8000. Descend maintain 8000, your South Defense 304. Endeavor 5318, proceed direct news. Clear direct news, Endeavor 5318. Here Center, American 713, holding short 27, left rating.
Tow connected and bypass
American.
inserted. Release parking brake.
American 713, fly heading 230, wind 3008, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff. Wind 3008, heading 230, clear for takeoff, 27 left, American 713. Endeavor 5318, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night. Boston 347, Endeavor 5318, good night. Lufthansa 418. Delta 2021 contact, New York approach 120.8, good night. 20.8, thank you, every night. 304, descent, maintain 6,000.
Stand by.
Up 0.4.
American 713, ready to contact, turn left, direct ditch, climb, maintain 12,000. Left turn, direct ditch, 12,000 for American 713.
Cell is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
ATIS went offline. Not surprising. Alright. Yep, just confirmed. There's no ATIS. That's cool. Altimeter 30.18 and winds 290 at 8. So, I don't think. Yeah, all the weather is the same for the most part. Alright, Fiverr, I'm gonna start taxiing up to the, I'm just gonna move up to the taxiway. I'll wait for you to, I'll just taxi real slow. You'll have plenty of time to catch up. Get my taxi clearance as soon as I get up here at the end of the terminal. New York Center, United 1399 on the ground at Philadelphia. At the terminal, current with weather, rated taxi 27 right.
United 1399, New York City, good evening. Runway 27 right, taxi via Juliet Echo Sierra across runway 27 right.
27 right via Juliet Echo Sierra across 27 right, United 1399. Juliet Echo. Okay, Juliet Echo Sierra.
South Defense 304, contact New York approach 120.8.
So we need to go left. So you need to go left out of this terminal area.
New York Center, good evening, JetBlue 996, flight level 370. JetBlue 996, New York Center, good evening.
Approaching 08.
New York Center, Southwest 3094, climbing our correction, flight level 20, climbing flight level 350. Southwest 3094, New York Center, good evening. American 713, climb, maintain flight level 190. 190 for American 713. Delta 2690, contact Washington Center, 133.72, good night. Over to DC Center, 2690, thanks.
Yeah. I have to zigzag a little bit here. Made it right on the Foxtrot by mistake.
Lufthansa 4, King Cross Sarah, and maintain flight level 200. Sarah 200, Lufthansa 418.
Approaching 27 right.
Like a maze.
Approaching 35.
Not quite as bad as your Ronald Reagan, but it's still pretty mazy. Like, it's a cool looking airport, though. Have you pushed back yet, buddy? I'm fixing to take off here in a moment. In a moment. I would wait, but I got a TV show I need to watch with the wife too. All right, so let's turn on some lighting.
United 1399 is supposed to be a right turn on Sierra for 27 left, but 27 right works as well. You ready for departure?
So, was a right turn onto Sierra? Because I followed Echo and then I made a left onto Sierra to go to the full length of 27 right.
United 1399, I'm sorry, I meant 27 left if I said 27 right. I apologize. You ready for departure?
Oh, that was probably my mistake. But yes, sir. Hold short, 27 right, ready for departure.
Hey, United 1399, flight heading 230, wind 310 at 627 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 230, 27 right, clear for takeoff, United 1399. Oh, I went to the wrong runway. Boy, that's why I don't stream at night, y'all, because I make a lot of mistakes. But it's all good.
Approaching 27 right.
I think. Yeah, I even programmed in
996 across news, maintain flight level 270.
Flight level 270 news, JetBlue 996.
So
on
yeah,
runway
when you're
27 right.
He's probably gonna give you 27 left. I went to 27 right by mistake, Fiber. You'll be behind shortly.
United 127 on the ground, Philly looking to taxi to runway 27 left.
I heard you.
United 127 New York Center, good evening, runway 27
Cool.
left, taxi via Echo Sierra, Juliet Echo Sierra, hold short 27 right. Alright, Juliet Echo Sierra, and hold short of 27 right for United 127.
So now he sent me. Juliet. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he sent you to. I don't know. This guy's confusing me. Alright, backs off 50%. Anyway, I'm gonna start my takeoff roll now, so
JetBlue 996, contact
you won't be
Boston
too
713.7,
far
good night.
behind me.
34-7 JetBlue 996, good night.
There we go, 230. Year one, rotate. Positive right, gear up. So these are the new lights. Has a different kind of backspill.
United 1399, ready to contact, turn left direct ditch, climb maintain 12000.
That turn direct to ditch, climb maintain 12000, United 13.
And United 127 cross 27 right on. Cross 27 right, United 127.
these lights are cool. I like these new lights. That looks awesome. The screenshots of the road, like, it just looks way more realistic. You put that with the custom Philadelphia. That's cool. And when you get a chance, Fiber, you gotta see these lights I'm using. The night lights for like the streets. Plane's loud. So I'll get rid of the plane. But yeah, all the lights are a little bit different with this package. Totally free on the org. They just have different like neighborhood lights, softer lights mixed in with the white lights. Just looks more realistic. Got, I don't know what, oh, that's a stadium for Philadelphia, but that's custom lights. That's not part of this lights.
American 713, contact Boston 7134.7, good night. Switch over to Boston, American 713, have a good night. United 127, fly heading 230, wind 310 at 6, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Lufthansa 14, cross Lurch, and maintain 14,000, Lancaster altimeter 301, 3022. Lurch at 14, 418.
New York Center, United 1399, request higher.
United 1399, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Climb maintain, flight level 230, United 1399. Up, up, and away. Trying to see if let's see if I can spot us on here. So there I am, and there goes Fiber.
United 127, New York Center, ready to contact, climb maintain 12,000. United 127, turn left, direct ditch. Left direct ditch, United 127. New York Center, good day. This is JetBlue 1903 at flight level 340, checking in. JetBlue 1903, New York Center, good evening. Center, United 387, passing 11,000 for 15,000 with you. United 387, New York Center, good evening, climb and maintain 17,000. Up to 17,000, United 387. And United 387, are you able to go direct to Jamestown, Juliet Hotel Whiskey? Juliet Hotel Whiskey is in the airfield or is it in a waypoint? The waypoint in your flight plan?
Yeah, I'm not as talkative at night for streaming. I'm tired,
387, thanks.
but I still like to fly at night. But I wanted to stream this so I have a recording of the new night lights, which are just really, really cool.
Lufthansa 14, contact Potomac approach on...
It looks cool.
1985, good night. Lufthansa 14, contact Potomac approach 11985, good night. 11985, Lufthansa 14. United 387, climb, maintain flight level 230. Up to 230, United 387.
Did you have an accent? You're from like the Philadelphia area though, aren't you, Fiverr? Like, or Washington? Are you from Washington and that's why you want to control there? Ginnigan's dropped by. How you doing there, bud? I know, right? That's because he asked why what I was doing up so late. I wanted to check out these new lights that I downloaded, so I could show everybody. I figured I'd stream it. So the mistakes, I have an excuse for mistakes because I do make mistakes at night, like I went to the wrong runway after my taxi instructions. Actually, I got a question about that. Fiverr, did you take off from 27 right, the same one I did? Or did you go to 27 left? Because I went to 27 right, but he told me originally 27 left. Then I was confused, and I thought he sent you to 27 right as well. But anyway, so the reason I'm streaming tonight, because I sometimes fly at night, I just don't stream at night, is these lights. They're really cool. And it's free on the org. I will give link. I come with links. Coming up to JFK.
JetBlue 1903, requesting flight level 360. JetBlue 1903, class flight level 360.
I might have an accent. Never was told I had one before though.
United 387, climb, maintain flight level
So you went to
360.
27 left. So I
Up to 360.
so I don't stream at night, y'all. I mess up on ATC at night. I'm tired, but it makes it interesting, less dull. Nah, I don't think you have an accent. You just sound. I think you sounded different in the airplane than maybe you do when you're controlling. Do you use a different headset when you're doing ATC stuff? Is it maybe because you're going through X-plane instead of whatever AFM program you use? You seemed like I remember hearing you much more clearer, but then again, there's the separation of your airplane compared to mine, so the modulation is there too. So I think that's probably what it is that I was far away from you when you keyed up, so it was modulated. That's why you're so clear when I'm talking to you when you're handling, Dulles or something on the ground, is you're not modulated. That's why I thought you had an accent. If it makes you feel any better, I heard him tell you 27 right as well. Oh, good. That does make me feel better. It wouldn't have surprised me if I got it wrong, but yeah, that does make me feel better. No, same headset, but maybe since it's different program.
Contact bosses in 134.7, good night.
Was he talking to me? I'm sorry, it was Boston Center 134.7, United 1399.
Affirmative.
Roger. Thank you, sir. We'll see you.
Good night.
134.07. See, he had called me, but just went right over my head. Switching to Boston.
Hello, flight level 350. Rock 4 Boston Center. Maintain flight level 350, and you clear direct to Kingston. India Golf November, and join the Kingston 1 arrival. Okay, Jet Kingston, joining Kingston 1 Rock 1.
Boston Center, United 1399, flight level 230.
At 1399 Boston Center, clear direct Pro V, expect runway 22 left.
Clear direct Pro V, plan for 22 left, United 1399.
Doge Blue 996, contact Boston approach 133.0, so long. 330 Doge Blue 996, we'll see you. American 713, fighting 050, back to the final, maintain 1000. Fighting 050, back to the final, maintain 11,000, American 713.
Direct to Pro V. Oh, see? These lights are pretty cool. Totally different look to it. That's so cool.
United 1399, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3008.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, 22 left transition, 3008, United 1399. I think I have that in there already. Yep. So good. So I'll descend when I'm ready to descend. And then when I descend, I will let him know I am descending. Because when you leave a last assigned altitude, you must tell them. Alright, let me see what I missed on the chat. I was on a different screen. Alright. 1347. Yeah. It's good to have a co-pilot tonight because I am like missing stuff. Alright. So case the wind changes on me. Let's plan a second runway for 27. So I'm gonna go second flight plan. We'll do copy active. Change this to 27.
Express 621, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain level 240.
Setting a pilot's discretion down to 240 for 621.
Alright, there I'm set for 27 if need be.
American 713, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, American 713.
And what is the altitude again?
And I've lost A162 Pop, still standing by.
Oh, thanks for the reminder, Stag. Let me get right to you here. Everybody 161 Papa, clear to the Providence Airport. As filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Departure on this frequency, squawk 4626, and you can expect by level, expect 16,000 once it's after departure.
How many monitors do you use, Fiverr? I use 2 because of charts and streaming and other things. Do you use 2? Do you find it, would you find it easier to have 2, especially with like ATC stuff? Oh, Boston has an approach on 2. Approach is 133.0. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. 1330 would be approach, and ATIS is 135. See if I'm close enough to get there, ATIS.
Grades in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. All surfaces wet. Runway 22 left, condition code 555, 100%. Wet observed at 1637Z. Runway 22 right, condition code 555, 100%. Wet observed at 1638Z. Runway 15 right, condition code 555, 100%. Wet observed at 2300Z. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Tango.
Tango.
Boston Logan Airport ATIS information Tango. 0154 Zulu. West 240 at Niner. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 400. Few clouds at 13,000. Temperature 14. 2.11. Altimeter 3008. ILS runway 22 left approach in use. Departing runway 22 right. All air traffic may call hold short instruction.
Yeah, 127 Boston Center, good evening. Correct
Moderate bird activity
descend
in
via the Robot 3 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3008.
Available from ATC on request. Numerous construction grades in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. All surfaces wet. Runway 22 left, condition code 555, 100%. Wet observed at 1637Z. Runway 22 right, condition code 555, 100%. Wet observed at 1638.
Saber 215, Connect Boston approach
right, condition code 555, 100%. Wet observed at 2300Z.
American 713, turn 5 degrees left.
Left turn 5 degrees, American 713.
And Boston Center 816 on Papa off runway 32 at range lead task 2,800 from 10,000. November 6th and Papa, just verify you're squawking 4626.
Hold on one. We'll fix that.
American 713, descend and maintain 3,000.
Count 3,000, American 713.
Yeah, 127, just want to make sure I did give you descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left. Descend via the Roebuck 3 for 22 left, 127. Thank you.
Boston Center, United 1399, leaving flight level 230.
Yeah, 1399, thank you. November 6th and Papa radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000. The Berlin altimeter 3004. 3004, 16,000, 6 of Papa. Canadian Express 621, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival. Runway T2 left, Boston altimeter 3008.
22 left, 110.3.
Ocean 5 for ILS 22 left, check altimeter
215, so that matches. Guy gave me like 15 things to read back at once. I know. That just adds to the confusion when they give you like too many instructions at once. I'd rather have like 2 instructions. If it's like JFK or something like huge airport, then they do it in stages. Like they just give you a couple turns and then they tell you to stand by and then they give you more. You know, I prefer it that way. Not everybody knows these airport layouts unless you fly them every day. Like I know the Pilot Edge airports because I fly that every day, but these airports, like every once in a while. Well, Boston a lot. I know Boston's airport layout pretty well.
Boston Center, American 1978, with you 34.6, descending 270. American 1978, Boston Center, good evening. Clear direct Pro V. Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3008. Direct Pro V, descend via the arrival, American 1978. American 713, turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360, American 713.
United 1399, contact Boston approach 133.0, so long.
Boston approach 133.0, United 1399, see ya.
African site, JetBlue 996. 996, thanks.
Boston approach, United 1399, descending via the Roebuck 3, 22 left transition, leaving flight level 1901, current with Tango.
United 1399, Boston approach, good evening. Thanks for Tango. Expect vectors ILS runway 22 left approach, Boston altimeter 3008.
Can expect vectors for ILS 22 left approach 3008, United 1399. 28A. Alright, so we got 3006 on the altimeter.
Boston Center 134.7, good evening.
What'd I miss? United 127, radar contact, clear direct Pro V, descend via the Roebuck 3, expect... Holy cow! Yeah, that was a lot. You said it so fast, too. Yeah, I could see how, like, some of these controllers would get in, like, a groove. Could just say it over and over again, so it's just like, bleh, you know what I mean? Like, it's second nature, it's a second language to them, probably a first language because they do it so much, you know. So they just spit it out, thinking you've done it so many times that you already have it memorized. So the only reason I knew 22 left is because I got the ATIS, like way back. I'm gonna go program KBOS 22 left, 42 miles away.
JetBlue 996 is going to maintain 3,000. Flight
3,000, JetBlue 996.
See how far you are behind me.
JetBlue 996, just making sure you got it. Set and maintain 3,000 and flight present heading vectors final.
3,000 present heading, JetBlue
Yeah,
996.
you're probably like 5 minutes behind me. What time do you have for your arrival? I have 0309 for arrival. Seems longer because I'm only 40 miles. But it's calculating all the waypoints. And I'm being slowed because of the star. So Boston Towers 128.8. 128.8. Get that ready. Okay.
JetBlue 996,
32.
turn left heading 270.
270, JetBlue 996.
JetBlue 996, set and maintain 2,000.
2,000, JetBlue 996.
Seabird 215 heavy, turn left heading 270 vectors final, descend and maintain 6,000.
270, descend and maintain 6,000, Spirit 215.
JetBlue 996, turn left heading 200, join the localizer. Persian, turn left heading 240, join the localizer.
240, join the localizer, JetBlue 996.
JetBlue 996, 3 miles from Focus, maintain 2,000 until stop and shuttle localizer, cleared ILS, runway 22 left approach.
Right, 22 established, cleared ILS, 2 right, JetBlue, correction, 22 left, JetBlue 996.
Seabird 215 heavy, descend and maintain 4,000. Seabird 215 heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Spirit 215.
Yeah, 022 right. And that heading is 215, winds are 240. So a little bit of a right crosswind, 240 at 9 knots. It's not going to be too bad
310, Spirit 215.
of a landing.
JetBlue 996 Boston Tower 128.8, good evening.
Tower JetBlue 996, good night.
Departure, number 361, Pop Echo back with you, 2,500, heading 310. 361, Pop Echo Boston, departure, good evening, radar contact, climate maintain 5,000, maintain present heading for now. 5,000 present heading, 361, Pop Echo, thanks. 361 Papa Echo, Beverly Automated Weather Observation as of 0223 Zulu with 290 at 6, visibility 6 and mist, and altimeter 3008. Advised with approach request. And 361 Papa Echo, we'd like the localizer on my 16 approach if able. 361 Pop Echo, you can expect that to rating 360 vectors final. 360 vectors final, 361 Pop Echo. Zebra 215 heavy, continue descent to 3,000.
Continues 3,000, Spirit 215.
Departure 361 Pop Echo request.
Have a good landing.
Everyone,
You'll
Papa Echo,
be
go
right behind me. Yeah, buddy.
361
Those of
Papa
you
Echo,
that are
look
just
like,
tuning
localizer
in,
approach, and we're
Fiverr
gonna do a touch
is
and go, and then once airborne, we'll pick up our IFR
flying
back to
2.
Boston.
He's in
Number 1
a
Papa Echo, roger. Expect all
7-3
that.
behind me.
Roger. Speedbird 215, heavy turn left, heading 240, join a localizer, best rated descent
Looks
to
like
3,000.
someone cut in front of you there, buddy.
240,
I think you're going to be number 3.
Speedbird 215.
Looks like, actually, you're going to be number 5. I'm number 3 in line, at least it looks that way on Batastic. And then, you're 2 behind me. At least the star keeps it at 250 knots for most of this.
Speedbird 215, heavy, show you tracking a mile west of the localizer, turn left heading 190 to rejoin.
100 to rejoin Spirit 215.
Speedbird 215, heavy, 3 miles from Wayne, maintain 3,000 to establish on a localizer, clear ILS runway 22 left approach.
3,000 to establish, clear ILS to the left, Spirit 215.
There's 361 Pop Echo, are you able to direct Lawrence? Stand by 361 Pop Echo.
Boston approach, Kenny's for 621. We're checking in on the Ocean 5 arrival.
Express 621 Boston approach, good evening. Information, Tango's current, expect vectors, ILS runway 22 left approach, Boston altimeter 3008.
Roger, Tango current. We'll pick that up and expecting vectors for the ILS 22 left for Express 621.
361 Papa Echo, disregard the direct Lawrence. I descend to maintain 3,000, turn right heading 060. 060, 3,000, 361 Papa Echo. Boston approach, good evening. United 127 on the Roebuck 3 at 1,000, excuse me, at 14,000. United 127 Boston approach, good evening. Information Tango current, expect vectors ILS runway 22 left approach, Boston altimeter 3008. Roger, we have Tango, we'll expect the vectors from the ILS 22 left approach at 3008, United 127.
Bus approach, Beaver 215, fully established.
Sounded good, buddy. The only thing I would suggest because I was corrected on Pilot Edge all the time for doing this, when I check in with approach, they if the star has a runway transition, when you check in you say, descending via the Roebuck 3 like you did, but then you follow it up with descending via the Roebuck 3 runway 22 left transition, now leaving whatever the altitude is, descending via the star, whatever. But the main thing was, the only thing you didn't say was what transition, because this star branches off in so many different ways. So that's the only time I've ever been corrected on Pilot, not the only time. One of the times I was corrected was because I didn't tell the approach controller which transition I was flying, because he may want me on a different one, or that way everybody's on the same page, I reckon.
Number 1 Papa Echo, turn right heading 130, join a localizer. 130, join localizer, 361 Papa Echo. United 1399, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, United 1399.
United 1399, flight present heading, vectors final.
Flight present heading, vectors for final, United 1399.
Number 1 Papa Echo. 4 miles from Tate's, maintain 2,000 until established on a localizer, cleared localizer, approach runway 16, Beverly. 2,000 until established, cleared localizer, runway 16, approach, 361 Papa Echo.
So on that side. Is that the stock plane iPad? Yes. Yeah, it comes with, Ginnigan's asked if this is the stock. So yeah, it comes with it. So you got all the main stuff, cargo, and then you have the browser, then you have the failures menu, you have the flight attendant panel where you can control the air conditioning, you can control the lights, like...
1399, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000, yeah, 1399.
Express 621, flight heading 270, vectors final, descend and maintain 4,000.
Heading 270, vectors are final down to 4,000 for Express 61.
361 Papa Echo, wind 290 at 6, runway 16, clear to land. Clear touch and go, on the go, flight heading 090, cover maintain 2,000. Alright, runway 16, clear touch and go, on the go, flying 090, and CL2 361 Papa Echo. Clear touch and go, on the go, hitting 090 and say altitude for 361 Papa Echo. 2,000. Roger, 361 Papa Echo. 1399, turn left heading 270.
Left turn heading 270, United 1399.
Express 621, continue descent to 3000.
Descending 3000 for 61.
2,500.
Boston approach, United 822, 18.6 ascending via the Red Buck 3.
United 1399, turn left heading 250, join a localizer.
Left turn heading 250, join the localizer, United 1399.
United 822, Boston approach, good evening. Information Tango's current, expect vectors ILS runway 22 left approach, Boston altimeter 3008.
Alright, we'll expect 22 left and we'll get Tango right now, United 822.
Express 621, continue descent to 2000.
Continuing descend 2000 for 621.
Air 1 Papa Echo, radar contact altitude indicates 1100.
Good thing I
turn
have
left
an
heading
APC.
040 vectors for traffic.
Power just went out twice.
61 Papa Echo, and we're ready, copy clearance when able. Right now, 61 Papa Echo is cleared to the Boston airport.
I didn't have that APC, my computer, everything just would have gone kaput.
Right to the Boston airport, present position, radar actions direct, 2000, we'll keep squawking to 61 Papa Echo. 61 Papa Echo, reback
So
to
there's a value for an APC, battery backup, surge protector. It's like a
We have Tango expecting vectors
$150 or so.
Express 621, reduce speed to 180.
Reducing speed 180 for 621.
United 1399, 3 miles from Focus, maintain 2000 until establishing a localizer. Cleared ILS runway 22 left approach, speed 170 to Focus.
Maintain 2000 until establishing a localizer, cleared ILS 22 left approach, maintain 170, United 1399.
Express 621, reduce speed to 170 now.
170 for 621.
They do like to give you a whole lot of instructions at once.
Number 1 Papa Echo, turn left, heading 300 vectors, final. Left heading 300 vectors, Papa Echo.
It's cool the browser works with the new Navigraph. Yeah, the browser is it's Chrome.
United 1399, Boston Tower, now 128.8, good night.
Over to tower, 128.8, United 1399, good night.
Number 1 Papa Echo, continue to left.
Tower Fever 215.
21.9.
215 Heavy Tower.
Would you like to give us a gate for Fever 215?
Fever 215 Heavy, do you have a gate?
We don't, but we would like one.
It's Fever 215 Heavy. In that case, I suggest calling company taxi to the international terminal via Bravo Zulu Alpha.
Yeah, Bravo Zulu Alpha, we'll call the company as Fever 215.
Boston Tower, United 1399, establishing a localizer, 22 left.
United 1399, Boston Tower, wind 260 at runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear land, United 1399. Look at these lights, y'all. These are like totally different lights. I just took a screenshot. It's really cool. Way better than what I was using. Full flaps would help. Like looking around. Look at that, the street lights. That was cool.
1,000.
But see, the spill lights have different spill lights. Just so realistic. It just looks awesome. I should probably watch in front of me though. Thinking that might be a good idea. Alright.
Approaching 2 left.
Let's see what happens.
$500.
Boston Tower, Canadian Express 621 on final. 22 left for Canadian Express 621.
400.
Should your final approach be your 3 miles and trail of an Airbus, wind
100
260
above,
at 9, runway
300.
22 left, clear to land.
Clear line 22 left, King Express 61.
Minimum 200.
Autopilot off. Alright, plane.
American
Landing.
2164, push back your discretion, advisory taxi.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Fell out of the sky.
United 3199, approaching United 1399 Boston. Welcome to Boston, exit right at Echo.
Exit right at Echo, United 1399. How can he tell me to exit Echo? Like, I wasn't even at I almost passed it. Whatever, it is what it is. I guess it was closer.
United 1399, taxi Echo Alpha to the terminal, cross runway 22 right, good evening.
Echo Alpha to the ramp, cross to 2 right, United 1399
Boston Tower 361, pop back, ILS 22 left, Mocha Gotti.
Pilatus 361, pop Echo, Boston Tower, good evening. Caution, wake turbulence, 5.5 miles in trail of an Airbus, wind 260 at 9, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear land, caution the traffic, 361, pop Echo.
For your safety and the safety of those around you, please keep your seatbelts fastened and carrying items put away until the captain has safely locked them at the gate and turned off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins as items do tend to shift during flight. Check
Approaching
the baggage will be
04
available on the carousel.
left.
We will have a carousel number for you once the front boarding door is opened. If you have a receipt that says claim at gate, which is a pink tag given to you by the gate agent, pick up your items right outside the front boarding door. If you need any assistance getting off of the aircraft, such as wheelchair assistance, we ask that you please remain seated until after we have arrived at the gate so we may better assist you. For updated information on connecting flights and baggage claim, you can check airport monitors or download our free JetBlue
Today Express 621, welcome to Boston, turn right at Foxtrot.
to learn about our True Blue.
Right on Foxtrot for 61.
Flight starting with today's. On behalf of JetBlue Airways and especially this New York City-based in-flight and flight crew, we'd like to thank you so much for flying with us this morning. We'd like to be the first to say welcome home. We hope to see you again on a future JetBlue flight very soon. Have a wonderful
Today
rest
Express
of the day.
621, do you have a gate?
Negative, any gate is fine for us for 61.
Today Express 621, taxi Foxtrot Alpha to the terminal, cross runway 22 right, good evening.
Foxtrot Alpha to the terminal, crossing 22 right for King Express 61, thanks.
One pop Echo going miss, unstable approach.
Pilatus 1 pop Echo, fly runway heading, climb, maintain 3000.
Runway 3000, 361 pop Echo.
Pilatus 1 pop Echo, turn left heading 140.
140, 361 pop Echo.
Pilatus 1 pop Echo, contact departure 133.0 Hill resequence. You have a good flight.
133.0, 361 pop Echo, thanks.
Let's see where you are there. I see ya. You're on final. It's cool the browser works with the new Navigraph. Yeah. I want to get fiber coming in for the land.
American 2164, turn your transponder on for me.
I think you're out there somewhere. But yeah, the browser works because it's like Chrome. So any type of Chrome, it's the same as having a Chromebook, which is the laptop that I use. My laptop is a Chromebook. So it works exactly the same as it does on my laptop. So I can use any website that like my laptop works on. I've got a small APC for my headset base, network switch, and work phone. My work laptop has its own battery. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. And that was a good landing. Yeah, I was happy with that one. I never know how my landings are going to be at night. I'm so tired. Where you at, Fiverr? I think you're up there somewhere, buddy. I don't think you've landed yet. On the radar, you are... You're at 3,000 feet. Looks like you're turning final now. I think that's Fiverr. Yep, that's Fiverr, y'all. We're gonna watch Fiverr come in the land. You're gonna have a recording of your landing, Fiverr, so no pressure. Like literally get a tower view, tower cam of Fiverr's land. Yeah, these new lights are nice. Here's the, let me get the link. That's the link for the lights that I'm using. Just swap out the textures and you get these different spill lights. It's really cool. All right, here comes Fiverr.
Boston Tower, United 127, ILS 22 left.
Apparently, tower is asleep. Wave off! Wave off! Wave off! Tower fell asleep. There's a lot of people here tonight in Boston.
Boston Tower, United 127 on the ILS for 22 left. Earth to Boston Tower. Sorry, calling Boston Tower, say again. Boston Tower, United 127 on the ILS for 22 left. Yeah, 127 Boston Tower, my apologies there, I was on the landline, runway 22 left, clear to land. 22 left, clear to land, United 127, next.
Wave off.
Boston Tower, JetBlue 1841 information uniform, gate Charlie 11, ready to push.
JetBlue 1841 Boston Tower, push back in the alley or discretion and expect 22 right.
I will push into Evans Alley and we'll expect 22 right, JetBlue 1841.
JetBlue 1841,
There's another guy
push
behind
to leave
you.
room for company that also wants to push next to you.
I mean, not directly
Alright,
behind
let's
you.
pushing into alley at once.
He's
We'll
in
leave somewhere
the
in JetBlue
landing pattern
1841.
like you can, or like we're all coming in. That's cool. Call the ball.
Boston Tower, JetBlue 441 with uniform ready to push into the alley. JetBlue 441 Boston Tower, push in the alley or discretion, use caution for company pushing off the gate next to you, expect runway 22 right. Into alley and we'll expect 22 right, JetBlue 441.
It's like slow motion. That's hilarious. You probably already landed and it's like slow motion. Seems like you're just doing 20 miles an hour. Looked like a good landing to me. That was a greaser. It's always going to be a greaser when you land at 20 miles an hour. I was going to say, are you going to stop?
United 127, welcome to Boston, exit right when able.
Ooh, did you crash? Dude, you like disappeared. You disappeared. What happened?
Boston Tower, American 2164 crossing runway 15. Roger.
Fiverr, you're gone. Looked like you're doing 20 mile an hour and then you landed and then you disappeared. You're not up here anywhere, are you? And there goes.
Logan Tower, number 361, pop back, 22 left.
X-plane crashed on you.
Boston Tower. Boston Airport at your 12 o'clock and 4 miles.
Gotta love X-plane.
We're looking for the field. We're
at least you were on the ground before that happened, huh? I got proof that you landed. Oh. Let me disconnect from Vatsim. Your FPS dropped so bad and then it crashed. Yeah. Was it like loading in the airport or something? That sucks. But I always feel better when my sim crashes if I actually get on the ground. You know, it's worse when it crashes when you're on short final, because that's happened to me, you know, but it happens. Just X-Plane takes a dump every once in a while, and there's no rhyme or reason for it. It just happens. RIP. Yeah, buddy. Well, it was an entertaining flight. We got it on recording. It'll be on the channel. Also, I'm going to upload it to YouTube tomorrow, so I'll title it Fiverr's Last Stand or something. Thanks for flying, bud. That was fun. That was fun. It's good times. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out. It's past my bedtime. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I had to think I had something to do that caused something that was messed up. Auto speed. Yeah, I can't click on it for some reason at the moment. I'll click on it after I quit the stream. Yeah, it's always something. Just check the log file, see what it says. All right, bud. We'll see you. It was good times. Thanks.
Reduce speed to 170.
170 on the speed, JetBlue 1332.
1332, turn left heading 300 and intercept.
300 intercept the localizer, JetBlue 1332.
Thirteen 4 miles from Warner, cross Warner 3000, code 27 approach, maintain 170 knots, rip it.
170 rip it, clear for the 27 approach, JetBlue 1332.
JetBlue 22, reduce speed to 150.
150 knots, JetBlue 22.
JetBlue 338, reduce speed to 160 to rip it.
160 to rip it, JetBlue 330.
Blue 1332, reduce to 160 knots, rip it.
160 to rip it, JetBlue 1332.
Boston, JetBlue 1152, 8000, descending via the Roebuck 3, runway 27.
JetBlue 22, coming Boston Tower 128.8.
28.8, JetBlue 22.
1152, turn left heading 350, enable direct loaner, descend to maintain 3000.
Heading 350, direct loaner, and descend to 3000, JetBlue 1150.